Oh, man. I'll keep it going for Mark Vegas, everyone. Let's hear it. Let's keep this energy going. We got another great comic for you. Give it up for Alex Morris.
Thank you. So, I was at a comedy club not too long ago, and the hosts there referred to me as the Eeyore of comedy. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't fucking see it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm hung like a fucking donkey, that part I understand. But the Eeyore of comedy, I mean, seriously, you guys are seeing me up here. I'm a barrel of sunshine. Oh well. Guess after this set, I'll just go home and smoke some weed and eat some thistles. But I recently decided that I'm going to try and lean into the Eeyore persona a little bit more, and I decided to get a little elective surgery. Nothing too crazy. I'm just going to get a fake tail nailed above my ass crack. Saddest tramp stamp ever. So for those of you who are wondering or even give a shit, I'm actually half black, and I grew up in a predominantly white community, which really wasn't a big deal. I didn't experience too much of racism, but I did hear on numerous occasions, Alex, you are the least intimidating black guy I've ever met. Which I suppose is a compliment, but I don't understand why my white mother had to tell me that every time she was tucking me into bed at night. Just struck me as a tad excessive. Turns out, according to my mother, I'm the kind of black guy you talk to for 5 minutes, you breathe an inner sigh of relief. I don't fucking lie, half of you just did it right now. So I don't want you to get the wrong impression about my mother. You know, she's great, she's wonderful, she's white, but I don't hold that against her. But seriously, I love my mother, and she has literally supported every decision I've ever made in my life. Like when I was a kid, I told her I wanted to be an artist when I grew up. And she sat me down and she said, Alex, you can be anything you want to be. And then when I failed at becoming an artist and instead became a janitor, my mom didn't let me get discouraged because she sat me down once again. She said, Alex, you can be anything you want to be. That doesn't require talent. And then when I told my mom that I wanted to pursue a career in comedy, she sat me down one last time and handed me a noose. And she said, Alex, you know what to do. So a little bit more about me. I'm a man of few pleasures and even fewer vices. In fact, one of the few vices I do have is a good cigar. But I only smoke flavored cigars, and only in the following flavors: grape, watermelon, and white women. And no, that joke was not racist. It was stereotypical. Learn the difference. But I also really love drugs. I don't know if you can tell by my crazy and erratic behavior, but I'm really into uppers. I actually tried Adderall for the first time not too long ago, and I gotta tell you guys, holy fucking shit. Is that what white confidence feels like? No, seriously, is that how you white people feel all day, every day? But I also really love weed, like a lot. Like to a point where it almost gets weird and gross, I love weed. But my ex-wife, she absolutely hated the fact that I smoked weed. In fact, she got really mad at me about it one day and she screamed at me and called me a pothead, which really hurt my feelings. And I came back at her with the worst counter-argument ever. It wasn't even my argument, and I stole it from How I Met Your Mother. I said to her, no, I'm not a pothead. I'm a marijuana enthusiast. And she fires right back at me, well, I like sucking your dick. That doesn't make me a dick enthusiast now, does it? And I innocently replied, no, sweetie, it does not. But according to your logic, it does make you a dickhead. And that's my time, everyone. My name is Alex Morris.